just don't give a shit, because this is BNN, and welcome to the 6th day of 30 Days of Sea Monster. We are going to discuss dubbing in Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. The idea for this video came from Caleb on Facebook, and we thank him for bringing it to our attention. Plus, this is actually a very interesting topic. So much entertainment comes out of Japan, and so much of the story, relevance, emotion and etc. is butchered when it is dubbed into English. So as a rule, I tend not to watch a dubbed version of a film, unless, of course, it is a mindless action flick. Strangely, however, sometimes dubbing does help. I cannot think of any examples at the moment, but there are a few out there. As far as Godzilla is concerned, a major example of where dubbing totally changed the storyline is in Godzilla 1984, or maybe I should say Godzilla 1985. When Godzilla 1984 was dubbed for American release, a part of the plotline was changed to have Russia as the aggressor, in order to provide propaganda for the Cold War going on between Russia and the US. I have seen all of the original Japanese versions of the Godzilla films, and I have seen quite a few of the dubbed to English versions. The Godzilla film that stands out, at least for me, as the worst dubbed Godzilla film would have to be Godzilla vs. Gigan. I consider it the worst because the dubbing watered down the message of the film and oversimplified it to an inexcusable level. However, this video is not about Godzilla vs. Gigan or dubbing in all Godzilla films. This video is about dubbing in Sea Monster. The interesting thing about Sea Monster is that there are two English dubs for the film. Originally, when the film first came to the US, it went straight to television, and the dub version of it, also known as the original Titra Studios dub, was a relatively decent English dub for the film. Unfortunately, Toho has an international version of an English dub which is frankly horrible. The voice actors sound like the Three Stooges. It is just laughable, and I could see why some people may dislike Sea Monster if they've only seen the international English dub version. So in summary, there are two English dub versions of the film. The first one was made when the film was brought over and put on American television, and the second one is just a general international version which Toho released. Unfortunately, the DVD release by Sony in 2005 has the Toho International dub, and as many of you already know, Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster has been released on Blu-ray just this year. Unfortunately, the English dub is the Toho International version. However, there is still hope for you hardcore Sea Monster fanatics. There are some people working on including the Blu-ray visuals with the original Titra Studios dub. Unfortunately, these people are working underground, so to speak. So whatever they put out there will not be legal. However, it will be there, if you know where to find it. Anyway, this topic was very interesting and I learned a lot. And this ends the 6th day of 30 Days of Sea Monster. Tomorrow we will talk about the recently released Blu-ray version of Sea Monster. Why the hell not? Am I right? As always, this is BNN and we are about to watch the latest episode of Gotham.